everyone, this is Infamous here, coming back to you for another gameplay of LA Noire. Let's get this thing started. So we about to sit here and go to our next mission.
I need something to soothe this pain, to cool.
Nuh-uh, you ain't gonna give me no cop. That sounded like I almost said the other word. That's so nasty. I'm not trying to be nasty, y'all. I'm just trying to talk over this song on purpose. Cause I ain't taking no chances. I'm sorry. I can't take chances with how these people be doing. I'm just talking about YouTube in general. Don't sit here and flag you for any goddamn thing. or just give you a copyright notice. Girl, watch out! This is why you don't always get out the car when you drop some. I ain't doing that no more.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hats are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, because I might have to be driving anyway. Ain't like you do the work of driving.
Moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
He's only a rider, so can't really help.
You better see why y'all keep on going so slow. You better get your butt in this car.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time in that.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady.
What the fuck is going on with them
No assumptions
cars?
until we see the evidence, right?
Oh my gosh, they mounting each other.
Learner, Phelps.
Them cars alive, no, you ain't going near me. Let me go. There's a glitch in the game. Gotta go the other way.
Give me a break.
That ain't my fault. He was in the way. I was gonna keep on saying that. It ain't like I try to do it intentionally. Intentionally.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take the life of the Smith Eustace.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Well, all right, man.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Detective, I was first on scene.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave. Help me out.
No other reporters. Just get the juice from the reporting officer and the coroner.
Oh, they over here. Okay. She's naked too? What is up with these people sitting here trying to mutilate and kill them and rape their bodies? Nasty asses.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money? The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Oh my gosh. It's like Scream 2, you know, a copycat killer, and they sit here and try to do the same thing from the first movie. That's just a bottle.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Ligature mark is very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
It seemed like he strangled her, or it looked like a bike was ran over her neck.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Here we go again. They like to collect these rings as prizes to who they had sex with and killed.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
And he stomped on her.
Similar MO.
For what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we've got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Muller of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Muller.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
I know that's right. What you doing? You just told me that just a minute ago. So I guess we gotta go to the next destination.
Still might be some play in the boyfriend.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over. Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
She's not supposed to talk to strangers, even if you're the police. And not let them in either.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
We'll be back in a moment.
Okay, you know what?
I doubt it.
I don't think none of that stuff is gonna be the clues.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back.
Wait a minute. What is that right there? Are those cakes? Or cupcakes? They look good. Oh, I wish I could get one right now. I'm just saying. That ain't nothing.
Don't think this is anything.
They might be the shoes. They look like them.
Work boots. Size 8.
Wait. Just to make sure they both the same shoe size.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
And I guess her ring is still missing too, huh? Mm-hmm.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Okay. So I guess we gotta talk to her.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
Girl, she's dead.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Okay.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
She could be telling the truth, but the way she looking, you know, even if she's a kid, she might be lying. You know she might be lying. And I don't really got no evidence to prove otherwise why she lying, though. I'm just saying. I only got... What? What is that? A mark around the throat or body. The shoe. Okay, so I'ma doubt her.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I think she's telling the truth. I think she's telling the truth. I'm gonna press X.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Okay, the state of the parents' marriage.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Girl, you just here just said that they had a argument or whatever. Now you just here saying, I'm just gonna doubt her.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
Cut with the acting,
We
sir.
have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Footprints at crime scene.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why you lying? I got the boots. Lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Where are the boots?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
How you know? I'm just saying. And if you are a size 8, then if you a size 8, I would think you would be... Okay, you know what? Let me just stop, because I'm just saying, if you saying small feet, small this and that and the third, I'm just saying you a size 8, so basically you would have a size 8 something, okay? Okay.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Do I got evidence to prove otherwise? I think I can use this. I think I should use that because the reason why the daughter said she was trying to call him all this time and he didn't answer until like maybe some hours later. So it might be that. So let me look at him. He looked like he hiding something anyway. Yeah, I think he lying.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Your daughter said it. Your daughter. Your daughter. Yeah.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Uh-huh.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Well, I don't got no evidence to prove that he's lying, but I'ma doubt him though, cause the way he looking, he just look like he hungry. Like, you want a burger? You want a burger at McDonald's, sir? Like, he look like his mouth is just drenching with saliva. I'm just saying.
Did your wife ever go out by herself to bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be.
Well, it ain't called loose
Your daughter
in
said
these
you were having an
times.
argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Yes, it is. Your daughter just said you beat her ass and gave her that what was it? The golden butterfly pendant? Mm-hmm.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Yes, I do, by the way you're reacting. You guilty.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate here.
I know that's right.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't
He
kill
about
my
to beat
wife.
that ass.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Okay, then I'm about to see. I was about to get prepared. I was already on defense mode.
You should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors.
What is
Two,
up
we
with
have motive
him?
of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
I don't understand why he keeps on trying to say and bust everybody. I think he's trying to hide something. I really think so. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, nobody don't like a cheapskate. Like, you act like she was here asking him to give her like a big old house. Like, she just asked for some clothes, some new hair to impress you, and all that kind of stuff. Like, damn, what's wrong with that? I'm just saying. Why you was in my way?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help
No,
us
you
powering
heard
crews?
next door by walking across the
They
street.
had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
He'll never find out.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
But no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Get that bitch. Get that bitch. Okay, got it.
doesn't look good, Hugo.
Oh.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
And that's messed up.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Oh. Let me call the phone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
1738.
How can I help, Detective?
Seems like a decent guy. I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Badge number 564.
Checking for you, Detective. Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker
Belmont
and a
High,
technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray
2nd
Street? Send someone down
Thank
from
you.
Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K.
Grown men playing at being boys.
So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Okay, wrong.
Got it, KGPL. There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
What the?
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont.
So you're gonna sit here
1575 West 2nd Street. Stand
and
by
talk
for
about your third divorce? You must have did something wrong.
11K to KGPL.
Might have been
We'll
sleeping
take
with
the
some other
288.
women.
Go ahead with the further.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
We trying to find justice and trying to find the right people. We're not trying to put just anybody in jail. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. There's some motherfuckers who be doing that anyway, but I'm just
It's
like,
the first
nope.
season since Fabergrashing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Baby Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Get that boy, that man. He was over here sitting here trying to look at them girls. Over here trying to run on the track team. Man. Can I capture him? Like, Dan Cole, can you run a little bit faster? Now you gotta capture him now, Cole. Come on.
There he is, officer.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you rookie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help. This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
All right.
Have you looked it
the car
over?
for physical evidence?
Superficially.
Oh, there's a lot.
I was told to wait for you guys.
There go the road.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
I guess that's everything. But it seems so obvious, like it's like the husbands keep on killing their wives, but I don't think it's like that. I think they keep on taking the fall. Or somebody framing them. And they just go along with it, I guess. Or they just be as confused as I am, so I guess. Who knows?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
I think I forgot to say 1738 because I know he said his number. 1738, okay. We're gonna keep. See, I said it twice in one gameplay. Hey, what happened to this car? I know I didn't mess up this car.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids.
I'm sorry, I can't drive that car. Okay. So we're gonna keep on talking.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass from me.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence.
Mac, you're gonna kill us!
No, you'll be fine.
I never said it wasn't Noire. Hell, he probably killed his wife, fired that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
I mean, if he gonna sit here and stare at high school girls and stuff, it might get worse.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
I guess that's not it.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
No, okay.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs.
What?
Miller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
I never heard about that. I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that slide. I don't know where he heard that from. Okay, now the Central Police Station. Now we gotta see her interrogate. I haven't did that in so long.
You better not go soft on
Bum
me.
took a swipe at me. Put him down
We'll work
myself.
the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Boy. I mean, what do I have to use on him? I'm gonna go ahead and use intuition. It ain't like... I'm a doubt, cause I feel he ain't. How he gonna sit and tell the truth about saying, "Oh, you do"? I know you wouldn't believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
This bitch.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
I don't got no. I'm gonna use that evidence because it was found in his car, right? Or that was the lady's car. But you know what? Maybe he is telling the truth. Cause I don't got no evidence to prove. I'm gonna go ahead and doubt. He looks like that's why I chose doubt the first time, cause he looked like he was lying.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Are you sure about that? I'm about to use that.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
No, they was in that trunk.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
It was in the trunk. It was in the trunk.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ooh. So what do you think? Should I charge him? Should I charge him? It seems like he hasn't really confessed, so... Oh, man. I don't think I'm gonna charge him. Because I feel like he didn't confess. I know his clothes and stuff is found in the trunk, and he was trying to burn stuff, but it doesn't really prove as much.
I survived the war to this.
We were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Well, let's go ahead and check it out.
You look like you've had it rough.
Damn.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Yeah, I don't believe him. I'm a press doubt. I'm a press doubt. I'm like that ABC choice. Always choose B, yeah, everybody. Just choose B. Just choose square.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Why? You know what rope it is. Stop with them lies. Stop. I can't believe that shit. But then again, he ain't looking like side to side and all that kind of stuff. He looking straight at me. And sometimes, I understand when people looking side to side, sometimes they be lying or they might be thinking about something. Or they just don't want to look at your face. Look at your face sometimes. But most people who stare directly in your eyes are mostly telling the truth or want to keep your attention, I guess.
I've done 14 years in and out of prison, son. You think you can outweight me? You're wrong.
I hate that he gotta sit here and say something.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid until I hit your braid. It stays tight.
The motive for him.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
See. This is what I'm talking about. He moving all crazy and stuff like, I did. You know I did. Like, yes you did. You did.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
I don't know, cause the way, it looked like him. Like when we first saw the beginning, it looked like him. And plus he had the, please, if you wanted to sit here and sell that pendant and get some money off it, you would have been done that, sir. And then we wouldn't even know where it was at. So I'ma charge him.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Damn. I hope I made the right choice.
Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Eli can expect a warm welcome from Captain Donnelly in the district. Okay, so I got 4 stars. I need to get that 5 stars. What I need to do is just not... I gotta go slower with the driving. And don't cause city damage. And get perfect scores on my clues and my questions. I need to make sure I found all the clues and such. I'm gonna keep on always saying it. I really enjoy this game. Rockstars, if y'all watching this, I don't care if y'all gonna watch it later or not. Y'all need to make a sequel to this game. If y'all are in the process of doing that, like, can I be a part of it? Like, I can, like, this is just, I'm just saying, like, that'd be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But I hope y'all enjoyed this with me. If y'all want more videos, I'm gonna keep on uploading this series on my channel until another game comes out. And as well as, thanks for anybody who's watching. As always, thumbs up this video if you did enjoy my reaction or enjoyed the game in general. Comment down below what you think about this murder case. Subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified to see more videos. And as well as share this video with your friends. And I hope to see y'all for the next LA Noire. Take care.